drills it inside his 20, and here he comes. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. To give. Hard running there. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or game tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
And the Falcons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Dropping back, it's Altmaier.
No.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Bearcats. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You always want to come out and set the tone as a defense. Get a stop, make a punt. How about this? Get the INT and take it back to the house. Way to set the tone for this defense.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work.
How y'all feeling, man?
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Falcons in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the air, it's Altmaier. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
You want to talk about a decision that could blow up in your face. Going for it inside your own 40. On 4th down, looking to pass. Makes the grab, past the marker. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. And the Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the 2nd level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Falcons are marching down the field. Might as well give it to him again. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Buys a little time with his feet. He'll pull it down. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
He wants to change this route. Trying play action. Buying some time. Gets it to the back. Oh, it's out. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then following up for a massive fumble recovery.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Oh, out of space. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. And sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, and they were lucky that that ball went out of bounds.
Yeah, they sure were. These ball carriers have got to know that this defense, they play with so much aggression. They're always trying to get extra hats to the football. You have got to protect this thing at all costs. Lucky that ball rolled out of bounds.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Scanning the field, it's Manning. This time he's got it. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Quick release by the QB. Turning on the Jets. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Bearcats. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive. Takes it inside the 25. Chance for great field position. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his man. It's Smith. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to throw. It's Altmaier. Flushed out of the pocket. Unleashes one. That one's going to keep him awake tonight as he just missed it.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game, so they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football.
Going for the big play. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons.
the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the point after is good. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Bearcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Throwing right. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Looking for room. It's Watson. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
And the Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. Touch pass on the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Quick completion to the right. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati!
Well, this offense needed a touchdown. No doubt that was the guy the QB was going to be looking for on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Straight ahead from inside his 25. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. To the air. It's Altmaier. Gets it out fast.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Snap to the back. They might go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the 1st down out of the Wildcat. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Falcons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Moving away from pressure. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Fires to the